Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I hope you are all having a wonderful evening. Let's see here. Oop, that's not what I want. There we go. All righty. I hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday evening. It was a beautiful day out there today. I hope you guys got outside a little bit. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and just dive right into it, guys. We are discussing 3 easy steps to reset your health this year. January is coming to a close. Um, I hope you're all still doing great with those goals you set for yourself for the year. But if you're not, we'll discuss some simple, easy steps to help get you back on track. As always, um, we'll just quick talk about Healthy Steps Nutrition. We know that there are billions of different diets out there. It seems like we are approached every other week with someone trying to get us to buy their product for a quick fix. You read magazine articles claiming you can lose 30 pounds in 30 days. The problem is that is not realistic or sustainable. Over the years, Healthy Steps Nutrition has helped so many people find the healthiest versions of themselves, and they have learned 3 important things along the way. Number one, you need something simple. If it's easy, you'll stick with it. The more restrictive you are, the less likely you will have long term success. Number two, you need support. And number three, you need to track. Success leads to motivation. We live in a society where it seems that being busy is better, but what if it's not? The problem is, this leaves us feeling overwhelmed and like we didn't do enough. Have you ever asked yourself, what did I get done today? When we fill our schedules to the max, our health and wellness often get pushed to the back burner. We only get one body. We need to take care of it by properly fueling it, moving it, prioritizing recovery, and having a positive mindset. Here's the deal: your life, relationships, and health status is not going to change unless you change. I want to help you make those meaningful changes. As I touched on, our nutrition program is backed by Healthy Steps Nutrition. They have helped over 30,000 people all around the world take control of their health. Here are 3 examples of their incredible success stories. Today, I want to talk about 3 trends all of these success stories have in common that help them to get off medications and live their healthiest, best lives. You are going to be shocked because it's not what you think. What do you think the top 3 things they had in common were? Let's dive in, see if you're right. Step number 1, shift your mindset. The first thing that everyone had in common was their mindset. We live in a world focused on diet culture. We are surrounded by diets and quick fixes. We live in a microwave society. We all want instant results, success, and happiness. If we can have it yesterday, even better. We live in a society that glamorizes restriction. Here's the problem: health and nutrition don't work like that, and these influences can negatively shift our mindset. What if you need to slow down to build momentum and be consistent before seeing results? Instead of trying to do all the things, focus on one thing at a time. Research shows when you focus on one habit at a time, you are 80% more likely to retain that habit for over a year. Try to focus on 2 or 3 things at one time, and that retention decreases to less than 5%. Let's think about the last time you tried to make a lifestyle change. Did you try to cut out a bunch of types of food? Did you start exercising multiple days per week, drinking a ton of water, and prep all the food? Couple of weeks in, you're thinking, holy cow, I can't do this. This is too hard. You're not alone. We've all been there. Instead, slow down, shift your mindset, and focus on just one thing at a time. You may be shocked to hear that shifting your mindset is the first step because most people think that to reach their goals, they need their macros or a meal plan. Guess what? Giving you a piece of paper is not going to teach you how to stay on track or how to manage your triggers and change your lifestyle. 2/3 of people will regain the weight they worked so hard to lose, What we all need is a lifestyle, not another diet. Lifestyle seems vague. So, what does it mean and why does it matter? I take a look at this framework. All of these things are related and work together. Let me give you an example. Who needs their sleep? I've had clients tell me all the time, I only need 4 hours of sleep. Are there any of you out there that swear you're functioning with only 4 hours of sleep? You might not realize it, but lack of sleep will have an effect on your ability to handle stress, have an effect on your food cravings, on your exercise, and your recovery levels. When you don't sleep, your cortisol level is elevated, leptin, which tells your brain you're full, is decreased, and ghrelin, the hormone that makes you hungry, is increased. So you are more stressed, less satisfied, and more hungry. To shift your mindset and lifestyle, we need to consider your inner thoughts. Your thoughts become reality. What you pay attention to becomes reality. Let me give you an example. Let's say you buy a new car. It's a black Jeep. Now, every time you drive, there are Jeeps. Did everyone go buy a Jeep? Or are you more aware of Jeeps on the road because now you own a Jeep too? The same thing goes with your thoughts. If you are negative, you will think more about the negative. We are hardwired to think about the negative. It takes effort to think about the positive instead. One way to make an effort is by starting your day with gratitude and ending your day with gratitude as well. To shift that mindset, we need to know what success looks like to you. Progress is never a straight line, but if you can understand what you want and why you want it, it'll be easier for you to stay focused and motivated. We all need something that we are moving towards. So, what do you want? Here's an example from one of my clients. He wants to lose 30 pounds over the next 4 to 5 months. Why? He wants to fit into his clothes again, feel more comfortable, have more energy, and be a better example for his kids. To do that, he is working with a nutrition coach and doing personal training 3 times per week. His nutrition coach works with him each week to focus on one habit at a time. The coach provides accountability to help him stay on track. Building that plan to shift your lifestyle and mindset may look something like this. It's important to set realistic and achievable goals. Research shows that if you write them down, make them realistic, and keep them present, you will be more likely to achieve them. Take a moment to write down your goals. If you aren't sure about the habits or action steps, we'll discuss those in just a bit. The second thing that most successful people have in common is the right people in their corner. We weren't meant to do this life alone. You need people who are going to be there to support you. That is why step number 2 is find your tribe. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Are they positively or negatively impacting your progress towards your goals? Choose wisely and identify who can be on your side in this journey. When we look at our clients who have lost 50 to 100 pounds and kept it off, they all had a tribe of people who supported them. When we look at people who struggle to lose weight and keep it off, they don't have a good support system. Don't underestimate the value of a good community. Step number 3, take action. Those who are successful don't just wish, they do. This is by far the toughest part. But if you did steps 1 and 2, it's going to be easier to take action. When you start saying no to the wrong things, it's easier to say yes to the right things. Your habits become your routine, and your routine becomes your lifestyle. Are your daily habits moving you towards or away from your goals? For most of us, we have great intentions, but there are roadblocks, temptations, or something that gets in the way. Think about building a house. A house is built on a solid foundation that workers lay brick by brick. The same thing goes for you, for your life. Your daily habits are the foundation you are laying to achieve your goals. So maybe you're wondering what you can do to start your reset. Here are the HSN principles that have helped so many people take control of their health one habit at a time. Number 1, add more whole foods into your diet. Start choosing whole food options and less processed foods packed with sodium, fat, and sugar. A simple way to start this is by reshaping your plate using the plate method. Aim to have half of your plate filled with non starchy veggies, a fourth of your plate with lean proteins, a fourth of your plate with starchy carbs, and a side of mindful, healthy fats. Principle number 2, focus on balance. What I mean by balance is, does every meal and snack that you consume throughout the day contain a carb, a protein, and a fat? Pairing each meal and snack with all three of these macronutrients will keep you fuller for longer. Limit the added sugar. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 6 teaspoons for women and 9 teaspoons for men per day. The average person consumes over 150 pounds of sugar per year, which is roughly 46 teaspoons per day. It's not surprising. Sugar is super addicting, and it seems like it's hidden in almost every food product that you can find in a package. Let's hit some of those frequently asked questions. What should I eat around my workout? Fueling around your workouts to gain muscle, lose fat, increase energy, or any health and fitness goal is important. Aim to have healthy carbs and protein before and after your workout. If you don't put gas in your car, you wouldn't expect it to get you anywhere, would you? Then don't run your body on empty. My favorite pre workout fuel is an applesauce pouch and an HSN egg muffin. My favorite post workout fuel is non fat Greek yogurt with a handful of blueberries mixed in. What if I don't like veggies? I've heard this so many times, and maybe you feel this way too. But I want to challenge you and say, what if you just haven't found the way you like them prepared? Roasting your veggies for a nice crunch rather than mushy veggies, adding good seasoning for a flavor you can be excited for, and even finding ways to sneak them into recipes and smoothies is an easy way to get more veggies in the day. Where should I start? It's a great question. One thing at a time. Maybe it is something you already have in mind, or maybe it's one of the things we discussed today. But the best and fastest way to reach your goals is to work one on one with a nutrition coach to build an individualized plan just for you. Here's the deal, there's never a perfect time to get started. There's always something that will come in the way. You have to commit yourself. Your transformation starts with you doing these three things: shift your focus, identify your tribe, take action. It's simple, but not easy. If you're thinking this all sounds great, but I don't even know where to start, or I just need someone to help me create a realistic plan, or I need someone to keep me accountable, we would love to help you. Here at Rushmore CrossFit, we focus on a habit based approach to create an individualized plan just for you. We work together, utilizing our many tools and resources to build your nutrition foundation to create a sustainable plan. Along with our tools and resources, we know how important support and accountability is when it comes to our long-term goals, which are why we will be there to help guide you and tweak the plan every step of the way. As I mentioned, our nutrition program is backed by Healthy Steps Nutrition. They've helped over 30,000 people all around the world take control of their health. Here are some of their success stories as well. If you're looking to hear more about how this program can change your life, tune into the Nutrition Made Simple podcast. And just a reminder, guys, we are launching a nutrition and accountability challenge. During that challenge, you'll meet with a coach individually to discuss your goals at the beginning, and then again, you'll meet with the coach at the end to discuss your successes. You'll have group support and accountability throughout the challenge via the HSN app to help set yourself up for success. We have 20 folks signed up for that challenge. Early bird pricing does end today. If you want to get signed up for that, shoot us an email, nutrition@rushmorecrossfit.com. If you're a Rushmore CrossFit member, the link to sign up is in the email sent out today. It's in SugarWOD. It's in the member app. It's on Instagram. It's on Facebook. It's everywhere. Thank you again for joining us for this evening. If you're looking for additional help to dive into your nutrition, reach those short and long term goals, reach out to us to schedule a free appointment today to chat with one of our coaches, figure out how we can best help you. That is everything that I have, guys. If anybody has any questions, like I said, shoot us an email, nutrition@rushmorecrossfit.com. Get signed up for that nutrition challenge. Early bird pricing ends tonight. Hope you all have a great rest of your evening.